Hello, this is H.C. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Disgaea 2! Today, I want to buy some more powerful weapons, but this is the best stuff they have. Whatever shall we do? Well, in order to get better or stronger items from the shops, you need to increase the product rank there, and you can do that as long as it's less than the customer rank, and the customer rank you increase by just buying stuff normally from them. And in order to increase the product rank then, you need to pass a bill, so I've gotten a whole bunch of bribery items here to take care of that. So let's see, let's use Rosalind's mana for this, and we need to pass a more expensive stuff bill and fast forward while I'm busy bribing whatever senators I actually need to. Now someone was asking me, H.C. Bailey, why didn't you just hold on to some of the equipment that you got in the item world in the previous episode? Because some of that was better than what I've already got. And yeah, that's true. Some of that stuff is better. But it's not that much better than what I've got now. And I wanted to just sell that because, well, as you can see, I'm just about to buy even more powerful equipment anyway. So I figured, why bother holding on to that stuff when I'm just going to get rid of it in the same episode anyway. And you know what? I lied. I didn't need to fast forward because we just got, yeah, these two guys left here. Well, I didn't think I was going to be able to get through these guys that quickly, but okay, we can do whatever we got. Now, this one can take a little while, but that's okay. But yeah, as you can see, I've pretty much bribed almost all the senators that we're going to get on these small bills here, so I don't even need to use that many items in order to get through all this. But I do need some of the slightly interested items. It takes, well, usually it takes a lot of them to make a difference, but not this time. Yeah, sometimes those white dragons can screw you over, but hopefully you can split them 50-50, and enough of them will vote for you to pass the bill there. Let's see, how are we doing here? Yeah, I need, 10 more items from the shops here, so I need to restock on those. Let's see, one more trip ought to do, and then we'll do one more pass. Even if I don't use them all, I'll still just hold on to whatever I've got for passing bills later. But I mean, we got all that stuff. Let's go pass another one of those bills that I don't need to fast forward because most of the votes are going to come from white dragons, or yeah. Hopefully I can get at least one of them on my side. It's pretty much a coin flip at this point. Wow, only 5 senators? I've never seen that little. Like, I think the least I've ever seen is like, before this was like 8, maybe 7. Ha-ha! Alright, maybe I should have saved before trying to pass that bill, but that's okay. Hooray! Woo! Okay, so we passed 2 of those bills, and the reason I wanted to pass 2 of them was because just increasing by 1 product rank isn't going to be that much stronger than what we've already got. I forget if I said that earlier, but whatever. So, anyway, let's see. Now, we could get the Father's Fist. That's going to be the most powerful weapon that we could get for Adele there. But I actually don't want that one. I want the next most powerful one, the Finger Snap, because, as you can see, it comes with guaranteed 15 SP, and that'll really help out fueling Adele's character abilities, which are pretty expensive there. Okay, so we got the Finger Snap there, and the other reason why I wanted to get that was because it'll boost his speed over 200. And I want to save before doing this, because there is a little bit of randomness here. But anyway, so once you get your speed over 200, you can get the High Speed Felony, or Subpoena there. So we can get that. Let's see what the level the bailiff is. 12. Now, the thing is, with the high speed subpoena there, it can be, the level of the bailiff can be 6, 8, 12, or 14. And I want it to be 6 or 8, so that way I can just leave the item world when I hit the 10th floor, and I don't have to worry about going through another 10 floors, or using an exit in order to get around that problem. So let's see, if this has it, great. If not, I'll just off-screen until I actually get a level 6 or 8 Bailiff out of it. Okay, there we go. Easy enough. Let's see, okay, now we don't need the Finger Snap anymore, but, well, I do need it, but I don't want it equipped, because I'm going to use that to go into the item world to get the money that I need to buy the rest of the equipment that I want. And, let's see, well, we got to talk to her again, and even though we just went through the item world, they're still going to give us this little tutorial here. But at least we get another emergency exit out of the deal. So now that we're out of that little segment where we couldn't transfer residents, what I want to do is take the Bailiff Specialist and move it onto an item that actually matters. Because, well, not only do I want to increase the strength of the Finger Snap, but it's a higher rank item than a Subpoena, so I'll be able to get better items out of chests, or the bonus boost gauge, or whatever we get along the way. So just sell that Subpoena, we don't need it anymore. Might as well stash away the emergency exit for later. And let's go into the item world and see what we can do. Okay, let's see. First things first, as usual, look for the chest. Let's see, how much HP does that thing have? That might be a little too much. So, you know what, let's just use an Impaler, just to guarantee. Sometimes Krona will just hit like 30, 31 damage, and that's just not good enough at this point. Cheer up, Krona, I'll get you a better weapon sooner or later to murder inanimate objects with. Okay, let's see. Let's just toss you over there, and you should be able to make it over there. Good. Well, hopefully we'll run into some more random stuff along the way. Like the mystery gates I was talking about. Let's see. That is a 41 height difference. No way Kronos is going to be able to hit that. Lloyd might be able to, but it's strong against wind. I don't think he can hit it, but I'll try. Well, he'll hit it. I don't think he'll be able to kill it, but, well, we'll see what we can do. Maybe I can get Rosalind to chip in with that. Let's see, if I go over there, she might be able to hit the chest. Okay. Good enough, good enough. Hey, good money out of it. Nice. I would prefer equipment out of it instead, but money isn't bad either, straight up. But basically, this is how I'm going to be making my money to buy more equipment. Not just with the chests, but we actually got a pretty good map here now with a whole bunch of stuff that I could chain together here. Let's see what we got. Okay, so we got all those. We got two more, or we got 60 symbols. Oh, where's the other one? Oh, there's the green one. Okay, so we got all these ones over here. So, let's see. Well, we got the specialist over here, and I don't care about that one, so don't worry about it. The chest, I would like to get the chest, but I don't think I can... Oh, yeah, Lloyd can take care of that. Yeah, because it's weak to wind there. Okay. I didn't think I'd otherwise be able to kill that and do all the other stuff that I want to do here. Now, while I'm going through this and setting up this floor for a massive geochain, I want to keep as many, as many of my party members as possible off of these geo panels, if I can help it. Because they'll get caught in the explosion if I do it that way. Okay, what I want to do is get right there, but that doesn't look like that's going to happen very easily. I could put a Heavy Knight there, but then I wouldn't be able to do any more than just that one throw there. Maybe Adele can work over here? No. Okay. I'm gonna have to sacrifice some Heavy Knights, but that's fine. By the way, if you kill your own units with a geochain, that does count as an ally kill, but that's not a big deal like it was in the first game, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. But it is something to just be aware of. Okay, let's throw that there. I want to keep this as far away from all the other ones as possible. And then we got that. Let's see, what do we got on here anyway? Oh, some pretty good stuff. And experience. Nice. Okay, I'm just trying to think of how I want to handle this. Okay, I want to leave Rosalind in there, so let's use Krona for this one. Take that. Go over there. Okay, good. We got that, so we got all 6 geo symbols on... or ready to go. So, I want to kill the yellow one first, actually. So, Rosalind can't do that. So, let's have Tiana work her magic there. That might be too powerful. Or not too powerful, not powerful enough. So, oh, and it's too high anyway. So, okay, that doesn't work. Let's see, Rosalind, can you do anything? Let's see, I got Tri-Burst. Maybe I could use that on the green one. That should probably be okay still. Okay, good. So it begins. We got 6 of these things to sit through, but this should probably kill all the enemies or most of the enemies. You know, totally clear all the geo panels and certainly max out the bonus boost gauge. I wasn't looking to go for this. I just got a lucky map here. Okay. So we got that all taken care of. Okay, what else can I... How many enemies are left? I think there's just the 2, right? Yeah. Okay, Can I kill either of them? I might be able to kill this guy. Yeah, I want to try and kill that guy if I... Oh, well, Tiana's the only one I've got who can do anything. Okay, well, let's give it a shot, literally. And... yeah, that should be good. Well, maybe not. Yeah, he's Heavy Knight, so... whatever. Just go. I usually don't like passing the turn like this, but yeah, my Heavy Knight. Well, that's okay, whatever. Okay, let's finish these guys off then. Well, Krona could... well, now let's have someone else kill this guy. Krona can kill the chests. Okay, if I go there, that should be good enough. Really, game? 1 damage? This game is mocking me. Okay, let's see. Okay, well, you're weak to wind, so that'll help us out a lot. So, okay, let's have Adele get this party started. Yeah, I can't get over there quickly enough, but I'll just, like, move over here or something. Okay, let's go... Adele... Let's go with just a regular physical, and then hopefully finish you off with wind there. That might not be enough. This guy has quite a bit of HP there. Okay, well, that kind of works. Hey! I mean, that was all in the plan. I meant to do that. Oh, and another specialist, too. Let's see if this one's one that I actually care about. Yes, it is! Okay, well, let's see what I can do. Let's see, wind and especially ice would be useful there. No geopanel effects that I care about. Okay, let's see. Wow, we got a lot of levels out of that thing. Holy cow, I got pretty lucky with that one. Okay, let's go with a little bit of wind. Then Rosalind, you go with that. And for the coup de grace, a good poison blast ought to finish him. Yeah, those zombies just have a lot of HP. Don't question the physics of how that shot works with all these gaps between the platforms. Just go with it. Let's see. Yeah, that's not too difficult to kill. We got that. Yeah, that ought to be good enough. Nice. Not that I'm going to use a sword, but it's okay. Now the thing is that I have to kill this, or do I have to? Yeah, I do. We got Geosymbol and that guy in the way, so I don't think I can push him out of the way, but I might be able to do something. Okay, I think I've got an idea. What I want to do is lift this guy out of the way, and then push the gatekeeper out of the way with a dowel. So I'll have to use a little extra units, but that's okay. Yeah, I don't even care about what unit I use for this. Okay, let's see. If I go... Yeah, I'm going to need to get over one more. Then put you there. Lift that guy. And... Okay. Move. And let's see. Okay, we're good there. So now, tink. Yeah, I hope I can survive through all this. At least my units that I actually care about are staying alive for the felony eventually. Well, it looks like I'm going for a little extra length on today's episode, viewers. Just because, yeah, all this stuff is happening. Okay, how many geosymbols do we got? 2? Yeah, and that won't really do a whole lot. So, okay, I'm not going to do a massive geo chain, but I do want to take care of that chest. Oh, I don't think I mentioned this before. Not today, anyway. But, yeah, we got our... I think that's like my first mystery gate of the day. So, let's head on into it. Once you've gotten the chest, you can go into the mystery gate. Well, you don't have to, but it's a good idea. I don't think this is a good one. Yeah, this guy just changes your color palette to whatever tier of the job class you want, and yeah, that's stupid. Okay, never mind. But anyway, when you go through a mystery gate, you'll usually be taken to this room, and there'll be a guy there that you can do stuff with, but it's randomly determined. So, but a good reason, or one of the reasons why I like doing that, even if there's nothing I get out of it, I get spit back out in the same floor that I was before, but the map is re-randomized. So I can get another chest out of the deal. So that's pretty nice. Okay, Krona, you're gonna need a little more range to get that going. That's fine, take care of that. I'm gonna need a diagonal throw here, so what I'm gonna do is, if I press right, I go that way. If I press up, I go that way, but there's nothing there I can do. So what I wanna do is, when I'm in the middle of that transition, pressing up and right like that, I wanna press the X button, and voila! A diagonal throw. Let's see how well this works. Okay, no geo effects that I'm worried about. Oh, nice. Okay, let's see. Tink, can you make it? No, you cannot. Not yet. Yeah, I had to sacrifice some of the heavy knights to the cause, but it was worth it. Yeah, we can do this. I was worried that some of the enemies might have been in the way of that, but no, we're good, we're good. Well, we got some stuff in the way of this chest. I can't kill it with just a regular hit. So, let's see. let's go like this. Okay, go after the chest. Krona, you go after the chest, and I think that'll do it. If not, Rosalind can help out. But we got it. Awesome. Krona can use the mana. By the way, the reason I need the mana for him is, let's see, I need to get up to 340 to reincarnate him into a Heavy Knight at skilled capability. And so that way I'll get more bonus points, and thus more stats out of him for the class that I actually care about. Let's see, what floor are we on anyway? We gotta be getting close to the felony. Okay. We're getting there. How are we doing here? Oh, we got a lot of geo effects here. Can I do a big chain? Let's see, we need the green ones. Okay, so blue, green. What about the red ones? Nah, I'd have to do too much work to make this one work. I could, if I really wanted to. But I don't. So we'll just take care of the chest and move on. The thing is that once you get down to the lower levels of an item, the enemies start getting much stronger, and I don't think I'd be able to survive long enough to make that happen. So let's see. Okay, 2 Heavy Knights ought to take care of this. Get me at least close enough. Oh, let's see, no lifting. I think that would still work, but... well, you know, let's find out. Okay, it does still work. You just can't lift a unit off of a tile that has no lifting on it. But you can lift while you're on it all just fine. There we are. Easy enough. Okay, we should have the court gate. Awesome. But we don't have a whole lot of room to work with. That can be a problem. Okay, how do we deal with this? Give me a moment, viewers. This is really tight space to work with. I could probably lift that guy and then make it work. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, I am not going to worry about that chest. Yeah, it would take... well, I might be able to do something with it. Yeah, I might be able to. But let's see. Not quite optimal. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to... do I want to do that? No, not yet. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I've got 6 units that I want to stack up, and I need... what is it? A Heavy Knight to throw me. So let's see. If I go 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. No, that wouldn't work. So I need you to be there. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, so you lift him up. So this is a little trick you can do when you're in really tight quarters and you can't just go wherever you want. Okay, let's see, that's 4. No, not you. Jaruru. Okay. 5. Oh, okay, yeah, I couldn't do this with Lloyd, but whatever. Forget the chest. Just get something going. Okay, let's see. So I gotta do a diagonal throw right onto that court gate. Haha! Gotcha! That was everyone, right? Okay, good. And yeah, I'm just going to skim through this because there's nothing... or nothing new out of it other than the end of this. And unlike the first felony that we got, this time we just get 2 at once for the subpoena that we got. So there are going to be stronger and stronger subpoenas that will give you, well, not only better rewards, 50,000 hell, but they'll also give you more felonies at once. so you don't have to get up to 300 one at a time. No, they're not that crazy. Okay, so let's see. If I get him thrown over there, yeah, he can make that. Easy enough. I think Tink could just fly his way over to the exit there then. Any geo effects? No? Or nothing that I'm worried about anyway. Awesome. Not that I'm going to use that, but that's there. Let's see, Tink. Uh-oh. Do you have enough? Phew! Barely had enough movement to make it to the exit. Okay. Can I do a big geo chain here? Let's see. Oh, well, they're all invincible, so that wouldn't matter anyway. Unlike the first game, you can't just throw an enemy to destroy a geo symbol, like for a... what is it? Like an invincibility effect. You could do that in the first game. Can't do that anymore. Not anymore. Okay, let's see. Okay, this should be easy if I can just get out of here. Which is easier said than done. I'm just trying to think of what's the closest... Oh, yeah, I could do that. Worst case scenario, at least it moves it. Alright! Now that makes life work. Okay, let's just go with a couple of these. I don't even care who I toss into that mystery gate. Whee! Okay, what do we get? Oh, a collector! Do I have the space? Oh yeah, I got rid of that bailiff. So, yeah, I do have the space. Sure, why not? Well, a collector is a new type of specialist to Disgaea 2, which... the level of the collector, which is, I think, just 1 right now, it increases the rarity number of the item by 1. Which you might not think matters, but if you're trying to, like, match rarity, the rarity number of multiple items together, that will boost the effect that you get out of them, and that can be pretty important in the post-game there. So yeah, we'll want to hold on to that. That'll be pretty useful long-term. Okay, just toss you over there. Get you there. Let's see, well, only got one more impaler left. Let's make it count. Alright, good job, good job. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I can take care of that guy easily enough. If I can actually get in range, that is. Let's see. Okay, let's do it. I might want to do a diagonal throw here. I'll see what I can do. Okay, let's throw you there. Then, this can be a bit tricky. If I can do it, great. If not, oh well. Good, good, got it. Okay, just knock you out of the way and take the exit out of here. And that should be good. Okay, so we got that. And yeah, let's just go to the exit. These enemies are much too powerful for me to take care of right now. Let's see. Can I do a geo chain? Nah, that would require way too much setup. Okay, let's see. So I need... Okay, just one heavy knight ought to take care of business. Awesome. Now, by the way, as far as like what I was talking about with showing off some of the item worlding, I'm not going to do it this extensively every single time. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to be doing item worlding for quite a few chapters, actually. So I'm not going to do it that often during the main storyline, but I at least wanted to show off what, you know, can happen in here sometimes and give you an idea of how the mystery gates work and all that good stuff. But anyway, yeah, some of the specialists that you subdued are in the innocent town here. And who's this guy? Ah, okay, yeah, sure. 10 times? Well, I'll keep an eye out for you, but basically if you find him in these innocent towns, it'll decrease the counter by 1, and I don't know how it determines the reward you get out of it. Like, last time I did it, I got a Pravda necklace. That's a type of emblem. But, yeah, I don't think it's worthwhile going out of your way for it, but it's there. And, okay, we're done. Let's get out of here. So, yeah, we boosted the level by 10 because we went through 10 floors there. Now, if you killed the item general there in the 10th floor, it would have boosted it even more. But I didn't have the strength to do that, so yeah, that didn't happen. Okay, so is there anything here that I really care about? Probably not, besides the finger snap. I think everything else is... let me see what I've got, or what I wanted to buy here. Let's see, okay. I don't think these are better than what I wanted to get. Well, let's sell the stuff that I know that I don't want. Let's start with that. Let's see this. No way, no way. No, I didn't want to go into the warehouse there. Okay, wait, what was that? Oh, they had 58 attack. Let me see if they got what I was looking for. That one's actually slightly stronger than this one. But this has more defense, so I'm gonna stick with the Shogun Spear when I've got it. Let me see the bow there. I want to get a Composite Bow, if I can ever get it to show up. Let's see. Come on. Yeah, sometimes the random nature of the shops just bites you in the ass like this. I just want to check the stats. Okay, never mind. Let me see. Laser rifle has a hit of 50, and this has a little less than that. So, okay, so we got a good gun, we got a good fist. So I only need to buy 3 more weapons. Okay, there's a Shogun Spear. Okay, you've got gladiators, that's good. Let's see, for staves, I want to get a Rune Staff, which I do not have on the list there. So we'll just keep on going in and out until we actually get what I want. Okay, let's see, that has 48 and 57 there. This has less than that. So let's just sell that one and get the better Composite Bow out of it. And, okay, so we've already got the gun. Rune Staff, there we are. Okay. I'm gonna go... See, this one has more tutors for the intellect stat, but this one has physicians for a better resistance stat, which is good for healing, too. Screw it, I'm going for the better intellect stat. I don't heal that often for that to be a problem. But okay, so we got all the better pieces of equipment. That'll really help out Adele a lot there. Let's see, getting a little better stats there. Yeah, you see everyone else, they're not getting up to 200 on their main attack stat, or their damage stat, which is why I went for the finger snap first, because I knew I could use that to get a lot of the money from the felony there. Yeah, we'll just get rid of all this stuff. And, okay, I think we're good. Wow, I've got a lot of extra money. Usually I don't have nearly this much, but that's because I got really lucky with that massive geo chain there, so... Well, we got some extra money for next time there. Okay, so we got all that taken care of. Let's make our backup save for the end of the chapter, as usual. And let's see what's going on at the murderer's vault. Who Can we defeat the one who locked us out of Tragedy Land in the first place? Find out next time on Let's Play Disgaea 2. This is HC Bailey, signing off. Have a good day. What the?